Getting things started here for the Jags. We've got Landon, Grayson, Dean, Cade, and Gibson out on defense. Puck went over toward the far boards. Boulder had it. There's a battle in the neutral zone, back and forth. And Boulder eventually gets it deep into the zone. Cade picks it up there, skates around behind the net. He sees a lane and skates up. Oh, tried getting that pass over to Grayson. Got tipped out. Puck comes back in. Landon pushes it up into the zone. Grayson tried to push it further in but couldn't. Cade disrupts the play there. Oh, puck comes over to Boulder. They get a shot. Jack makes the save. Puck up to Dean. Tipped off of Dean's stick over to Grayson. Grayson sees Landon coming up, and he's going to come in here. Pick it up, throws it in front of the net, comes out to Dean. Oh, he couldn't get a shot off. Boulder skates out of the zone. They skate into the Jag zone, and good back check there by Grayson to disrupt that play. No shot on goal. Puck up to the line but not out. Comes over here to Tommy. Gets it to the line but not out. They push it into the middle, goes to Jackson, and then on to Jack. Jack covers it up. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack here. Archer wins that puck forward out of the zone, and it is fluttering here, so they wave off the icing. Boulder picks it up. They push it up the boards, but Archer comes in, disrupts that play. It comes to the line. Jackson could not hold it. The Boulder coming in. Tommy disrupts the play, takes him off the puck right on the boards here. And Boulder holds it at the line. Little back and forth here on the near boards. Now the puck comes around behind the net. Boulder picks it up there. They throw it out. They get a shot wide of the net. Puck comes over here. Max picks it up. He's skating up, chips it out of the zone. Gets it forward to Patrick. Patrick, couldn't get around that last Boulder player there. Puck thrown deep into the Jag zone. Jack comes out to hold that up for Jackson. Jackson comes up to the near boards. Boulder gets a shot, but it's picked off by Tommy. He sees a lane, gets the puck up to Archer. Archer tried getting it to Patrick, but the Jags are going on a line change here. So we got Archer as our lone forechecker here. And Boulder skates out of the zone. And they hold up to make sure they're on sides. Puck thrown in here. Abby Jo picks it up there. She comes around to Cash. Cash kicked it into the center, but Boulder got there. Archer kicks it up to Cash. Cash gets it out of the zone, but couldn't keep it moving. Abby Jo gets it, throws it into the center. Oh, Emmett lost the handle on it. Boulder gets a shot on net. Jack covers that up for the whistle. Puck being dropped deep in the zone to the right here. Sam wins that puck over to Silas. Silas skates it out of the zone, chips it up to Emmett. Emmett off to the races here. He passes it toward the net, but couldn't get it over to Cash. Boulder skates it out of the zone. They're coming through the neutral zone. They dump it in deep. Cash comes in to pick that puck up. He backhands it toward the line. Boulder picks it off. They pass into the middle. And Jack makes a good blocker save there. Puck into the corner. Sam battling there. Comes up to Silas. Comes over to Cash, and he throws it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone again to the right of Jack. Grayson kicks that over to Dean. Dean pushes it up from his feet, from his bottom there. Puck comes out to the blue line. Boulder gets a shot off from there, and Jack battles through it. Little shenanigans here after the whistle. Puck dropped to the left of Jack this time. Puck one back to Tommy. Tommy's got it. He pushes it up to Arthur. Arthur gets around one Boulder player to another, but can't get it out of the zone. Boulder pushes it back in deep. Tommy in the near corner here battling. He gets the puck up to Max. Max couldn't get it out of the zone. Arthur picks it up. He's going to skate it out of the zone. He hits Patrick. He's in between the defensemen. He comes around. Oh! He gets a good shot off, but it's deflected high into the netting. Puck one over into the corner. They push it back. Boulder's able to pick it up. Oh, Tommy almost had him at the line. They just get it out. Now they're battling through. Boulder comes into the zone. They throw it into the middle, pick it up. Tommy disrupts that play, pushes the puck into the corner. They push it up to their defense. It's picked off there by Arthur. We got a 2-on-1 developing here. Arthur hits over to Max. Oh, just off of his stick and behind the net. And puck into the corner, now out of the corner. Pushed into the near corner here. They throw it up to the point. Tommy kicks it to keep it in, but Boulder's able to come out of the zone. They push it up. Silas comes in, gets a stick on it, and then they get a shot wide of the net. Puck into the corner here. It comes up but not out. They get a shot off. Silas pushes it up. Another shot. Jack's having to do some good work here. Cash chips it up to Max. Max is battling. He gets into the zone, but they're boards. Silas pushes it up into the zone. A couple of Boulder players lose an edge. Sam holds the blue line. Tried getting a pass over to Cash. Abby Joe picks it up there, pushes it deep into the corner. Boulder skates up. Abby Joe angles him off the puck and stops him. Puck comes into the zone with Cash. Cash around the back of the net. No, he decides to change his mind. Oh, puck pinballed around a little in front of Jack, but now it comes over into the near corner. Cash picks it up there. He throws it up to Sam. Sam tried chipping it out of the zone, but couldn't get it out. Oh, through two Boulder players. Nobody could get a shot off. Silas kicks that up to Emmett. Emmett back to Silas. Silas kicks it into the zone. Boulder picks it up there, but being pressured with a great forecheck by Silas. He kicks it around the Boulder player. He's skating around behind the net, looking for a pass. Gets it up to Cash. Cash gets a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Boulder throws it around. Abby Joe pinches in to hold it. She throws it into the corner. It goes behind the net. Grayson picks it off there, battling with a few Boulder players. Cash gets it. Backhander wide of the net. Boulder comes in, and they throw it up. Abby Joe grabs it at the Jags blue line, kicks it out of the zone. Grayson battling here. Oh, he just missed that puck. Emmett comes in to pick that puck up. Comes over. Landon disrupts the play on the far boards. Now the puck comes all the way across to the near boards. Boulder picks that up, throws it around. Jack stops it behind the net. Gibson in there battling. Grayson comes in to help out. Gibson doing a nice job using his body to protect that puck. Grayson gets it up to the line, but Boulder threw it in deep. Abby Joe comes around to the far corner here and pinballs around off the ref. Dean gets it there. He skates up. He gets a pass across, but can't connect with Landon. Grayson's able to come in, pick it up. He skates into the zone. Puck dropped there. Landon couldn't hold the zone. Cade pushes it back in, and we are offsides. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of Boulder's zone here. Grayson ties up the centerman, eventually gets the puck over to Dean, but Boulder picks that off. Gibson pushes it up to Dean. We got a 3-on-2 developing. Dean gets it to Grayson. That 3-on-2 is a 2-on-1. Grayson throws it into the middle. He comes back to Cade. Oh, Cade misfired on that shot. Boulder coming across. They pass across. Coming into the zone. They backhand one wide of the net. Gibson battling in the corner here. Ties up his man. Second Boulder player in. Trying to move that puck around. Jack makes a great save there on a deflected shot right in front with 4:58 left in the first. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jack. Arthur wins that over. It gets out. Patrick, couldn't quite get full head of speed up there. Puck comes in. Pushed over to Max. Max battling to get it in the zone. They're on sides. Oh, Boulder kicks it out. Patrick picks it up there. He gets a return pass. Now comes into the zone. Patrick fires it, but the Boulder goaltender grabs that with their glove. Puck dropped here. Archer wins that back to Jackson. Jackson fires a shot, but just wide. Patrick over there battling. Gets that puck, comes into the middle to Archer. Archer fires a shot, but it's off the goalie's stick. Archer battling in the corner with 3 Boulder players now. Max comes in to help out. We got 2 and 3. And it's still battling here. Now Boulder kicks it around to the far corner. They push it up, but Jackson comes in to break that play up and push it back in deep. Archer back on the forecheck here. They push it up. Good pinch there by Tommy. He gets it over to Max. Max gets a shot off. Puck comes up. Jackson pinches in to hold it. Max throws it around into the corner. Tommy in here on the forecheck. Getting down there, getting aggressive. He's got 3 Boulder players on him. He kicks it up into the middle to Jackson. Can't get a shot off, but Cash does a great job of holding the line. Now Boulder's able to clear the zone. Comes back to Max. Max throws it up to Cash. Cash chips it forward, but Boulder picked that tip off. They skate into the zone. Jackson disrupts that play. Puck around to Sam. He's battling behind the net. Gets some help from Tommy. Now Boulder reverses the play. It comes up to Cash. Cash throws it up to the line and out of the zone. Boulder throws it back in for a whistle and an offsides. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Jag zone. Sam wins it over to Emmett. Boulder gets it into the zone, disrupted there by Abby Joe. Silas comes over, pokes that away, gets it to Emmett. Emmett gets it up to Cash. Oh, couldn't break away clean. Boulder pushes the puck up. They're coming into the zone, pressured by Silas and Abby Joe. Puck loose in front, kicked out by Silas. Emmett comes up, deals around one Boulder player. We had a 2-on-2 developing. Oh, he almost had that second Boulder player beat. Puck still in the zone, being held at the line here by Cash and Sam. Cash kicks it forward to Emmett. Couldn't get it off. Good battle here on those boards. Now the puck comes out. Abby Jo picks it up here. She fires it across to Silas. Comes into the zone. He deals around them. Comes in. Fires it. Puck loose in front. Comes up to Abby Jo. Abby Jo backhands it deeper into the zone, but Boulder's able to clear the zone. Emmett comes back on the back check, disrupts that play. Now Boulder comes into the zone, and they are looking for the pass in front. They get it in front, but that is deflected multiple times. Now picked up there by Emmett. Emmett trying the near boards now. He's got 2 to beat. Jags are going on a line change. He fires it, but it's deflected wide of the net. Boulder picks it up behind the net. Landon coming in hot off of a line change, pressures him there. Oh, they get it to the line and out. Gibson pressuring him in the neutral zone, rides him off the puck in the corner. And Grayson comes over to help out. Puck comes to Landon on the near boards corner. He fires it up. Oh, he saw a streaking Dean, but couldn't get it through to him. Gibson now gets it up to Dean. Oh, Boulder may have had 6 men on the ice there, but no whistle. Grayson gets it, into the zone, but they're calling us offsides. Puck dropped here, one over to Landon. He deals around one, gets it in. Oh! Tried passing it over to Dean. Puck comes up, Cade holds it there. Dean gets it in the corner. He passed it into the middle, but it's deflected. Grayson comes over to battle there. Boulder comes up to the line, held there by Gibson. He re-enters the zone. He fires it wide of the net. Grayson picks it up there. Gets it to Landon. Landon gets a shot in, but picked off by Boulder there. They come over. Landon picks it up again. Fires it over to Dean, but Dean couldn't get a shot off, and that's the end of the first. Getting things started here in the second. We've got Dean, Archer, Cash with Caden Gibson on the back end. And Archer wins this over to Dean. Gibson comes in to dump it into the zone. Cash hard on the forecheck here. Pressures Boulder into pushing it up. Cade pinches in to hold it. He comes in, fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound pushed aside by Boulder's defense. Archer with the puck here. He deals in the corner, gets around, does a couple of board turns to avoid pressure. Gets it in front. Boulder throws it up. Gibson has it there. He throws it in, and it is deflected through the goalie's 5-hole. Nice work there by the Jags to hold the zone and forecheck hard. Puck one over to Emmett here. He's battling, but Boulder eventually throws it in. Tommy picks it up in the near corner here. He does a board turn. He throws it up to Emmett. Emmett over to Grayson. Now it's up. Grayson, taken down for his effort, but he gets it into the zone. Puck pushed over to the far side. Boulder's able to skate it out. And great back check there by Grayson and Tommy. They get a shot off, a good save there by Jack. Pushed into the near corner here. And there's a battle going on there. Puck comes to the back of the net. Jackson picks it up there, does a little board turn to push it back into the near corner. He's in here. Puck protecting. It comes over to Grayson. He's able to skate up and out. He gets it over to Cash. Cash into the middle here. He deals around the defense, gets in, fires it, and Grayson may or may not have given the goalie a little snow job there after that cover. Puck one over. Landon picks it up in the corner, throws it back up to Abby Jo. She comes in, fires it. Max had it there, comes back to Landon. He fires it back into the middle, comes all the way up to Abby Jo. She fires it, but it's deflected. Boulder skates out of the zone, disrupted there by Sam. Landon back checking, disrupts the play. Silas kicks it up to Abby Jo. Abby Jo kicks it into the center. She comes in, dishes to Landon. Landon fires it, but the glove saved by the goaltender. Puck going to be dropped deep in the Boulder zone to the right of their goaltender. Sam ties him up. Max is able to come in and get that. He's thrown to the ice for his effort. Boulder comes up, chips it in the middle. Landon disrupts that play. Tips over Silas's stick. Boulder comes into the zone. They fire a shot. Blocker saved there by Jack. Abby Jo kicks it around to Sam. He's got some time on those boards. He gets it up and out, but it is tipped. Oh, no tip. Well, the referee who was supposed to call it waved it off. The one on the far side whistles it. I guess it's early for everybody. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack here. Archer in here to take this face off. He wins it over to Cash. Cash gets it out of the zone, pushing it forward. Gets it in and up. Couldn't get it over to Dean, but he's battling behind the net now. They got a penalty coming up. Puck held at the blue line there. Boulder coming across. They throw it up. Jack grabs it there as they shoot it on net. And Jags are going to be on a penalty kill here for the next 90 seconds. Archer in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jack. Puck pushed over to the side. Cade kicks it up to the line, but not out. Boulder gets a shot that's deflected, tipped just in front, but wide. And Boulder comes up to the near boards. They kick it up. Now Dean is able to get it out of the zone, and he's pressuring in the neutral zone. Puck comes into Cade. Cade tried to get it out a couple times, but couldn't. He deflects that shot over to Gibson. Gibson takes it up the boards himself, but can't get it out of the zone. Boulder now regrouping. They throw it across. Good leg pad save there by Jack. Gibson comes in to tie up the man. Now Cade throws it up. It is tipped by a Boulder stick. Dean off to the races. And he picks up the puck behind the net, fired it toward the net, but it bounces off the back. He's still pressuring him, though. Puck comes up. Grayson holds the line there. Deals into the middle, fires it just wide of the net. Gibson dropping down in here to hold that, pushes it behind the net. Boulder comes up, pushes it up. Cade holds it there, fires it in deeper. Boulder picks that up, pressured at the line by Grayson. Cade holds the line and dumps it in deep. Boulder picks it up there, throws it up. Jackson coming in off of a line change, holds it initially, but now it comes up. Gibson disrupts that play, throws the puck into the corner. Boulder gets it, throws it in toward the net. Picked up there by Jackson. He fires it up. Patrick gets it to the line but can't get it out. Jackson gets it out of the zone now. Oh! And Patrick lost an edge as he was trying to get it out. Now he's able to recover, holds it at the line. Jackson kicks it up to Grayson. Grayson gets it into the center, but Emmett couldn't get his shot off. Penalty is over now. Tommy picks it up in the neutral zone. Gets around the Boulder player, has a lane, skates in, fires it across to Grayson, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Boulder coming up, and puck into the Jag zone, picked up by Patrick. He deals around the first Boulder player, around the second. Third one gets him, and puck comes back to Tommy. He goes behind the net, pushes it up the near boards to Emmett. Emmett tries getting it out, but can't. Boulder skating in. They fire it. Good blocker save by Jack. Grayson battling hard to get to that puck. Comes over to Tommy. Tommy fires it up to Emmett. Out of Emmett's reach. Now it's pushed back down behind the net. Silas picks it up there. He kicks it up to Patrick. Patrick kicks it off the boards. Silas picks it up there. There's a 3-on-1. Oh, comes across. Grayson couldn't get that rebound in. Emmett battling on the near boards here. Boulder picks it up. Good back check there by Grayson. Picked up by Abby Jo. She advances the puck. And Boulder throws it back into the middle. Now they dump it in deep. Puck coming around the net. Abby Jo picks it up there. She reverses the play. Gets it over to Silas. Silas punches it up to Max. Back to Grayson. Grayson coming in. He's got Max with him. He's got a clear lane. Oh! Shoots it and just misses the top corner there. Puck comes to the line. Silas tips it in. Landon hard on the forecheck here. Disrupts that. Makes him pass. Back to Silas. Silas back to Landon. Couldn't hold that pass. Silas gets it once, twice. Can't hold it the third time. Puck now comes over to the near side here with Max. And he throws it in deep. Sam in hard on the forecheck here. Disrupts that play. Gets it over to Landon. Landon chips it behind the net. Puck comes up to Silas. Silas fires it in. Sam picks it up on the near corner here. And he's battling a couple of Boulder players. Abby Joe pinched in but couldn't hold his own. Boulder throws it the length of the ice for an icing with 6:07 left in the second. Puck dropped here, one back to Gibson by Sam. Oh, Gibson's shot is disrupted there by the Boulder player's stick. They push it up the boards. Oh, it bounces past Cade. Gibson picks it up in the Jag zone. He backhands it up and out of the zone. Landon's able to pick it up there. Skating into the zone. Goes around the Boulder player, comes in, fires it. Oh, Max couldn't get a stick on it. Puck comes up. Gibson gets it there. Landon is able to score. Nice work by the Jags to hold that at the line and get that in. Archer in here to take this face off. He wins it over, but Boulder tips it back to himself. Archer battling here for it, but Boulder ends up coming away with the puck. Good back check there by all three forwards. And we get it out of the zone. They throw it back in. Cade has it there. He throws it up to Dean. Dean tips it up to Cash. Cash away on the breakaway. Comes in and he is pulled just wide, so he shoots a little wide there. Archer comes in. Cade gets it, chips it forward. Comes back to Cade. He fires it. Deflected wide. Dean picks it up in the corner. Oh, he's picked off by the second Boulder player. Puck pushed forward here. Archer comes in with some help from Gibson. They take the Boulder player off the puck. Archer throws it up to the line, but not out. Now Gibson's able to get it. He throws it up to Dean. It goes off of his stick. Cash picks it up. We got a breakaway here, and Cash Barowski over to Dean. Dean throws it into the middle. Cash gets it in front. Archer gets a backhander. Oh, just wide of the net. Cash back into the middle. Oh, couldn't get a shot off there. Boulder skates out of the zone. Good back check here by Archer. And he disrupts that play. Jack comes out and plays that with the stick. Gibson gets it, tries to hit Patrick coming off the line change, but couldn't connect. So we got an icing here on the Jags with 3:56 left. And the clock is being a little finicky here. It's been doing this ever since late last night, early this morning too. Puck dropped here, one over to the near side there. Jackson pushes it up to Emmett. Comes over to Tommy. Tommy kicks it up to Patrick, just off of his stick, but Patrick pushes it in. Tommy disrupted that, but now Boulder's coming in. They've got numbers here. They get it. They fire it in, but it is good block there off of Jack, and it comes to the line, but not out. They get a shot off, and it's held there by Jack. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jack. puck comes in on him. He's able to stop that a couple of times. Still a lot of pinballing around in front. Abby Joe's able to kick it into the corner now. And with some help from Sam, Boulder picks it off behind the net. They throw it up to their defense. They shoot it in. It goes into the far corner. Abby Joe in here working. Boulder comes into the middle, disrupted there by Max. Puck comes up to Landon, tipped out of the zone. They throw it back in offsides with 2:43. We had a goaltender change here that I missed. Got Joey in net now for the Jags, not Jack. Puck picked up here. Sam won that over to Landon. Big battle in the neutral zone. Silas picks that up, chips it up to Sam. Boulder gets it back. Now they enter the zone. They get a shot. Joey gets a glove on that. Gets it up to Max. Oh, he couldn't carry it out of the zone. Boulder pushes it back behind the net. Abby Joe battling there. And puck pushed around. Good pressure there by Sam, disrupting the play. Boulder throws it into the middle. And Landon comes over battling. Now Boulder goes behind the net. They throw it up in front. Nobody's there. There's a battle here. Landon gets the puck. And now, tried kicking it up. He deflects it. Gets it into the corner looking for a pass. Gets it up front off of Max's stick. Comes to Silas. Silas fires it wide into the corner here. Now Boulder kicks it up and out of the zone. Cade gets it there, throws it in deep. Oh, and they're whistling that for an icing with 1:23. Archer's going to take this face off to the left of Joey, and it goes all the way across the ice to the near side. Gibson picks it up there, throws it up. Boulder skates in, but Cade gets an active stick on it. Now Gibson has it. He skates it out of the zone himself. He doesn't see a pass, so he's just going to take it into the zone. Pushes it all the way behind, and he's forechecking now. Disrupts that, comes up. Cade holds the other line. He's battling here. Puck comes in to Cash. Cash throws it in deep. Boulder gets it up there. Oh, Cade couldn't hold the line. Kicks it over to Gibson. Gibson up to Archer. Archer waits for everybody to get on side. Comes in, fires it. Oh, just wide of the net here. Cash comes in. Cade pinched in to hold it in the zone. Oh, comes just out of the zone. Boulder comes in, gets a shot off, and the rebound goes in with 19.7 seconds left in the second. Grayson ties this puck up. Now Boulder comes in, picks it up. And the clock is not running. Could actually help us. Emmett gets that puck up and over to Patrick. Patrick comes in. Oh, couldn't get around that last player. Comes up to Tommy at the line. He throws it in. And it comes up And that is the end of the second. We're going to go ahead and anybody watching this PeeWee game might want to tune in on Monday night, as these PeeWees will be doing the relay race during the Avs game. Second intermission, you'll be able to watch them do a relay race. And one of these Jags will be the player of the game and out there on the ice for the national anthem and player introductions. Getting things started in here in the third. We got Patrick, Grayson, Emmett, and Tommy and Jackson on the back end here. Puck over to Tommy. He comes back to Jackson. Jackson comes up, tried getting it over to Patrick. Boulder held up just long enough at the line. And they come in. They fire it over the net. Puck over to Emmett. Emmett pushes it up out of the zone. Tipped by Boulder. Now Patrick comes into the zone. He gets a shot. Oh, that was headed for the far corner, but the goaltender got a stick on it. Grayson battling on those far boards here. Gets some help from the pinching Jackson. Over to Emmett. Emmett pushes it to himself behind the net. Oh, beautiful pass in front, but nobody could get a stick on it. Now Boulder clears the zone, and they push it into the middle here. And they backhand a shot in, but Tommy's able to get to that. Jackson throws it up and around to Landon. Landon chips it out of the zone. Pushed forward there by Gibson. Now Boulder throws it back in, and they are offsides. Puck dropped here just outside of the Jag zone. Sam ties that up. Now he advances it, but Boulder throws it into the zone. Abby Jo picks it up behind the net. She throws it around the far side up to Max. Max gets it, kicks it towards Sam, but he couldn't get it up to him. Silas picks it up, does a little board turn to avoid some pressure. Now he pushes it up to Sam and out of the zone. Boulder picked it up there. They're trying to re-enter, but Silas is holding them up the line. Kicks it forward to himself. Now he loses it. Boulder picks it up there. Sam disrupts the play at the line. Silas kicks it back out of the zone. Landon picks it up in the neutral zone. He's coming in. He fired it, but into a Boulder player. Now he throws it into the middle. Couldn't get it through there. He holds it at the line with some help from Silas. Oh, now Boulders clears the zone, and it is going to go the length of the ice for an icing. The 11:49 in the third. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Boulder end to the right of their goaltender. Arthur in here to take that face off. Boulder's able to come around and come out with it, and they throw it in deep. Cash Hart on the back check, picks it up behind the net, comes around to the far corner here, and he advances it up to Dean. Dean gets it up and out of the zone, and they're going to call that icing. Archer taking this face off. He wins it up and out of the zone. Cash coming in hard with some help from Dean. They disrupt the play. Cade picks it up and pushes it up to Cash. Cash over to Dean. Dean gets it deep into the zone. He's skating into the corner. Boulder throws it around to the far side. Gibson holds him up at the line for a moment. Arthur comes in, takes that puck. Now he loses the puck. Boulder comes in, sticked away by Cade. They come in, they get a shot in. Good leg pad saved by Joey. Boulder turns and fires. Dean's able to pick it up there. He skates up, gets out of the zone, coming around, pushed wide, but gets past the D, comes in, fires it across to Cash, but it was deflected, so Cash couldn't get a good shot off. Cade coming in here, battling with a few Boulder players, but they eventually get it out of the zone. They come across, and they are offsides. Puck drop just outside of the zone. Grayson ties it up, gets it over to Emmett. Emmett battling here, tries and chips it around one Boulder player. Now he gets it over to Patrick. Patrick through to Grayson. Oh! Grayson's backhander stopped by the leg pad. Back to Jackson. Jackson pushes it back over to Grayson. On the near boards here, Grayson pushes it forward. Boulder throws it up, but it bounces over Tommy's sticking out of the zone. Tommy picks it up there, gets it back into the zone. Now it's punched up. Boulder disrupted there by the back check of Grayson. Pushed back outside. Emmett picks that puck up in the Jag zone, and he chips it up. Oh, but Grayson couldn't get it out of the zone. Good recovery, though. Grayson picks up the puck. He's got some room. He throws it up. It's deflected off of Emmett's skate. And once again, the ref who's supposed to call icing waves it off, and the head man whistles it down anyway. Puck's going to be dropped here. Sam gets that over, but it is pushed up to the line. Abby Joe has it there. They get a shot off. They wrap around the net trying to get it out front. Sam disrupts that play. Puck comes over to Landon. Landon gets it up to the line, but not out. Now he gets it out of the zone. And that puck is rolling. And they wave that off. I don't know what is icing anymore at this point. Silas pinches in to hold the zone. He gets it behind the net. Silas deals it out front, but nobody's there. Landon battles. Oh, Sam couldn't hold it at the line. Abby Joe's in a one-on-one race here. She takes the puck away. Comes up, gets it up to Max. Max comes up. Oh, couldn't get a pass across, but he gets it out of the zone. Sam coming in here. Boulder turns, holds it up. A good stick by Sam to disrupt that. Now Boulder comes in, gets a shot. Great blocker save there by Joey. Abby Joe comes up, hits Landon. Landon comes up, hits Sam. Gets it out of the zone, but Boulder immediately turns around. Silas picks that up there. He gets it to the red line and throws it in deep for a line change. Sam coming in battling here. They throw it up to the line. Silas is able to hold it there. Comes across, knocked down. Boulder comes in. They get it back to Sam. Sam comes in, can't get a shot off. And Boulder's coming in. Good back check there by Landon. Pressures them over to Cade. They get a shot in. Joey covers that up with 7:34. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Joey. Archer wins that faceoff over to Gibson. He throws it to the line, but not out. Boulder throws it around behind. Cade picks it up there. Skates up, pushes it to the line, but not out. Puck comes around. Archer does a little board turn to avoid some pressure. Boulder throws it up. Dean's able to get it there. Oh, couldn't get it out of the zone. Boulder gets a shot that's deflected just wide. Cade comes in, picks that puck up, gets it over to Archer. Archer looking up to Dean. Gets it to Dean, but he can't get out of the zone. Boulder comes back in, loses an edge. Now Archer gets it up and out. Dean racing in hard on the forecheck here. Disrupts that play. Cash gets it, fires it in. Oh, Dean couldn't tip that. Now the puck comes over. Archer circles into the middle, fires it just wide of the net. Dean battling here. And Boulder throws it up, but Cade fires it. Deflected wide of the net. Dean gets it there. He throws it in through the crease, but no sticks on it. Oh, Cash tried to come up, but Cade couldn't get to it. So he skates around behind the net. Kicks it forward, but he goes down. Grayson coming in hot off a line change, comes in, ties up the man for a moment. They come in, they shoot it, and Cash is able to get it now. He skates out of the zone. No, to the line, but not out. Boulder holding the blue line pretty well. They get a shot deflected back over to the near side here. Now it goes all the way around behind the net. Boulder fired it toward the middle, goes to their defense. Oh, they get a shot in and they pick up the rebound and score. Grayson in here to take this face-off at center ice. He wins it over toward Emmett. Jackson picks it up there. Tips it, holds it up on the boards. Emmett gets it off Grayson's stick but loses an edge. Grayson comes in, now he loses it. Boulder comes in, pokes it around Jackson. They come across. They shoot it high over the net, or deflected high over the net. Boulder coming in. Jackson picks that puck up. Good stick by Tommy to disrupt that play. Comes over to Grayson. He tries to get through. Another puck deflected up. Tommy tries to throw it up. No, that was Jackson throwing it up. Boulder comes in, deflected shot. Emmett pressuring at the line. They throw it in. Tommy gets it there. Comes up to Emmett. Emmett gets it around. Patrick coming in here. Boulder throws it across the ice here. Grayson comes over here, picks that up, throws it out of the zone. Boulder has to wait to get back on side. Now they throw it in. Joey grabs that with his glove, throws it over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe comes up, chips it up to Grayson. Grayson over to Patrick. Patrick comes up, throws it into the zone. Emmett hard on the forecheck here. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Sam comes in, picks it off momentarily, gets it over to Emmett. Oh, Emmett turned around. Boulder comes into the zone. They come in. Silas pushes that puck over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe gets it up to Landon. Landon comes in, misfires on that. Now he gets it to Sam, over to Emmett. Emmett back to Landon. Landon into the zone, and he can't get a shot off. Stick lifted there. Boulder coming out of the zone. They switch it up to go to the far ice. Sam gets a stick on that. Landon comes in. Puck back to Abby Joe, to Silas, to Max, to Sam. Sam around the defense, comes in. Oh! Puck loose in front. Oh! And just pushed out of the zone. We got 3 minutes left in the third here. Puck all the way back to Abby Joe. She circles around, takes a look up the ice. She sees a lane, skates it up, goes through into the Boulder zone, into the corner here, pushes it into the middle. Max, oh, couldn't get a shot off. Boulder comes up. They push it forward. Landon's in here. He's battling. Pressures them into a shot. Joey makes a great save. Puck comes up over here. Max is able to disrupt that, kicks it forward, gets it out of the zone. Boulder regrouping here. They throw it the length of the ice. No, it's tipped, so no icing. Abby Joe picks it up there, throws it up. Picked off by Boulder. Now she gets it up to Landon. Landon chips it up to the line, but not out. Oh, kicked into the middle. Boulder gets it there. Good blocker save by Joey. Tipped out of the zone there by Max. Landon pressures them. Oh, and they get a shot in from center ice. Silas picks it up, throws it behind the net to Abby Joe. Abby Joe tried to get it up to Landon, but couldn't get it through. Now Sam gets it. They get it out of the zone with 1:50 left. It comes all the way into the Boulder zone. Dean coming in hot. Sam picks it up there, throws it in from the red line. Oh, they call that icing, I guess. Puck's going to be dropped to deep in the Jag zone to the left of Joey. Archer in here, wins it over to Cade. Cade pressured, now puck back to Archer. Archer does a little board turn, now he's coming around, pushes it up to Cash. Oh, Boulder gets a shot wide. Gibson ties him up there, they get a shot across. Joey grabs that casually with his glove. Puck's going to be dropped to Joey's right this time. Puck one back to Cade. Cade chips it up to Cash. Cash gets it up to the line. Now he hits Dean. Dean past the red line into the zone, dealing around, but he's pulled off the puck by a couple of Boulder players. Cade holds it. Cash gets it, fires it wide. Dean grabs it, fires it. Oh! Off the goaltender's helmet. Cade grabs it there, fires it in. Archer gets it. Now he fires it. And the goaltender has it with 46.2 seconds left. Grayson in here taking this face off, gets it over to Emmett. Emmett back to Grayson. Grayson fires it. Oh, but it's deflected just over the net. Boulder pushes it up to the line. Silas tips it up to Emmett. Emmett comes in, gets a great pass to Grayson, to Patrick. Oh, can't get a shot off. Emmett disrupts it. Now they clear the zone. Silas holds him up there. Gets it to Patrick. Patrick into the zone, but loses the puck. Comes up, Cade gets it there, chips it into the middle. Boulder comes in offside. So we get a whistle with 12.7 seconds left. Grayson in here to take that face off. He wins it over. Gets it up to Cade. Cade to Landon. Landon coming in. Kicks it over to Dean. Gets it to Silas. Silas fires it. But that is the end of the game.